Hey guys, it's Brittany, and today I got a really creepy story to tell you. This happened back in September, so I was like, you know what? Thank you. The advent calendar. So let's see. Damn, this was really hard to open. Okay, so today we got a bear, and the question is, who's your favorite reindeer? That is very easy. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You ready for this one, Krampus? I hope you guys are ready for this one. Okay. I love how I'm acting like I'm adjusting an earpiece. It's just my earring. This is a story that my Uber driver told me about his niece. His niece was possessed by a demon a long time ago. I think this was like 20 years ago. So I posted a YouTube short and a reel back in September of me talking to my Uber driver and telling my Uber driver my scariest paranormal experiences. And then people were like, what the heck? Like, why were you recording? I don't know why I was recording that. I just was. And the whole Uber ride, we were just talking about the paranormal, and he actually picked me up from a cemetery. So that's how it all began, because I think some people were like, what the heck, like, how did you even get into this topic? Well, he picked me up from a cemetery, a haunted cemetery that I was filming at. So the whole time we were talking about the paranormal, I was telling him what I experienced. You guys know the infamous table levitation at Chillingham Castle, which is what I talk about every single day. And he proceeded to tell me something that was just absolutely terrifying. But I've actually heard a similar story to his when I was on the cruise ship back in 2018 with my family. After we left Chillingham Castle, somebody on the cruise ship told me a very similar story, and it was a personal story of theirs. So that's kind of, I had flashbacks of it. This is my Uber driver. He was telling me how his niece, I believe this was 20 years ago, she was possessed by a demon randomly. He doesn't know how, like, what she was doing or how this entity attached itself to her, but she was a little girl when this was happening, and her voice completely changed. Like, he said that she sounded like an old lady talking, but very raspy, kind of like maybe like she's been smoking her whole life. That's what I'm assuming. But he said she sounded like an old lady. She was speaking a completely different language. She was talking about things that she has no idea about, but the entity knew everything about. Oh my God, I just got chills. This entity knew everything about, like, how old was she? I think she was around 8 years old. So a normal 8-year-old wouldn't know things that this entity was going on about. And also, he told me anytime she looked at anybody as she was possessed, she knew everybody's deepest, darkest secrets and only things that they would know. And she was just like repeating them. And he said it was the scariest thing ever, and it took years for her to have this entity detach from her. And today, she's still not fully recovered, which I just find is really creepy. She has memories of what happened, what she experienced, but she's kind of confused by it. But she still has this knowledge. And that's what confuses her, I think, more than anything. And how she just knows people's deepest, darkest secrets. Today, when she looks at people, I don't think she has that. Like, she'll look at you and know your entire life. But she remembers the certain people that were involved when she was dealing with this possession. It just gave me so many chills. So I recorded this video of him, and he knew that I was recording, but I don't have the video anymore because I didn't think I was gonna use it. It's just so weird to me because when I was on that cruise with my family in 2018, someone on that cruise told me a very similar story that happened in their family. Almost word for word, maybe not word for word, but it's just, it gave me chills because it gave me deja vu when my Uber driver was telling me this. It's weird. And the fact that today she's still not fully recovered, I just love like the whole mood, how he picked me up from a haunted cemetery because I was just filming there. Like, it just set the mood for the whole car ride. So yeah, I thought that I would share that with you guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you rock my world. In the song lyrics, Michael Jackson. Hashtag team Brittany44. Hashtag but with the runs. Hey. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.